Yo, what up? Can y'all hear me? Oh, we only got one viewer in here, so we're gonna wait for a little bit, y'all. But for the person in here, what is going on? What we got going on today? We'll be talking about the NBA Finals. What up, Bird Flock? What's good? Mad Tiger, what up? Welcome to the stream. We got 5 viewers in here. How's everyone doing today? 14. All right, let me just set this up real quick, and we'll get right into the talks. We'll talk about the NBA Finals. We'll talk about the Lakers rumors. We'll talk about Bradley Beal possibly coming to the Lakers. We'll talk about Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka. Let's see who's all in here. Let's see. Mark, what's good? JH King, what's good? Sports Fanatics, what's good? Thank you for the love and support. Bird Flock, message retracted. Smack, what's up? Braden, what's good? JH King, MSN, what is good, bro? Awesome Warrior, what up? How's everyone doing today? You guys almost done with school? When do you guys end school? When's your last day? Are you guys already in summer or not? June 13th. All right, we got June 21st. School is done. So me personally, we go to Kings Island tomorrow. Sports Fanatics, what school do you go to? I didn't know you were in Cincy. Diego was good. So my last day is actually tomorrow. I have one exam left. So let me just tell you guys my day tomorrow. I got the finals tomorrow, game 1, last day of school, and Kanye's interview with Letterman goes live on Netflix. So we got a big day, y'all. Early July. Kings Island is this one theme park in Cincinnati. But we got a lot of people in here, so we're going to get this started, y'all. So if you guys saw my NBA Finals preview video, I chose the Warriors in 6 games. I think for the Toronto Raptors to win this game or win this series, they're going to have to win the first 2 at home. We obviously know the Toronto Raptors are an amazing home team. They have a 32-9 record at home this year, one of the best in the NBA. They need to win these first 2 games, y'all. It is that simple. Can you live stream the NBA Finals tomorrow? No. I'm sorry, bro. I would love to, but I don't think you guys really want to see that long of a video, number 1. And number 2, it'd be I need to enjoy the game, yo. You know what I mean? And that'd be way too long a video to post. You have a band concert tomorrow. So Star Stevens was good. Raptors have 6 players on that court, low-key. Yeah. So like I said, a 32-9 team. We've seen Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion, play one of the 5 best playoff runs that I've ever seen personally. I think this is up there with Dirk's run in 2011 that he did. I think it's up there with LeBron's run that he made last year. I don't think it's better than LeBron's run or Dirk's, but I think it's up there in a sense. I think it's up there with D Wade's run in 2006 when he won the title with the Heat, when he averaged 36 a game in the finals, somewhere around there. It's either 33 or 36. It's one of the best runs I've ever seen from a player, y'all. So I think from that perspective, that is why I'm giving the Raptors 2 games, because you have to respect Kawhi Leonard. But a big deciding factor in this series, y'all, is going to be Kyle Lowry. Can Kyle Lowry play aggressive like he did, giving us 18 points in Game 6? Can he knock down his 3-pointer consistently? Can he be an actual scoring option for that team? We saw, especially in Game 1 against Orlando in the first round, they had a lot of problems just due to the fact Siakam and Kawhi were the only 2 people getting buckets. That was the game Kyle Lowry went scoreless. Made all the difference in the world, y'all. Let's see. What did I miss? Star Stevens, you got a girlfriend? No, not yet. You should do a gaming channel. I do post gaming on here, y'all. I just don't post that much. Personally, I don't know. I feel a little weird. I don't have all the equipment needed to live stream accordingly. I'm saving up for that, though. Possibly 2K20. I'll be live streaming a lot more, doing a lot more not my career videos, but my team videos, a much more park videos, especially that month before the NBA starts and when 2K is out in early September. Let's see how the Raptors do. Sports Fanatics, my bad for not giving you the shout out. Here's one right now. Everyone go subscribe to Sports Fanatics. If you don't right now, you have 10 years of bad luck. Are you going to play Fortnite? No, I am done with Fortnite, bro. I've had Fortnite deleted since September. Will Boogie come back to play in the finals? They said as of right now, he's not even doing basketball activity. So right now, I don't think he's going to be back. He could be back possibly games 5, 6, or 7. But I feel at that point, even if he's out of basketball, since he's probably going to be out of basketball shape, I don't get the point in risking their chemistry to be snapped just like that. Because you look at this Warriors team right now, they are playing like how they were in 2016. Real high pace, whipping the ball around, and that made them really that iconic Warriors offense. There isn't a lot of isolation. I mean, you can make the debate if they're better or worse without Kevin Durant, but they obviously play a lot more with the flow offensively, and they score a lot more on the break. There's a lot of plays in which 3 to all the 5 players touch the ball without Kevin Durant on the floor. Me personally, I still think they're better with Kevin Durant just because he's, let's see. What's up, bro? Tommy was good. I hope Kyrie Irving goes to the Lakers with LeBron. Yeah, so do I. I think he should be their number 1 target. I've heard rumors, especially coming out today, that now the Nets and the Lakers are the 2 highest or the 2 front runners to get Kyrie. And I've heard Kobe's possibly been in the talks. So there's been kind of rumors negotiating that, but we'll see. Do you think LeBron will leave the Lakers? No, I think LeBron's there for the rest of his career. I mean, what y'all got to understand is that we obviously know he's there for more than just basketball, and his family loves it out there. Bronny's starting high school next fall. I don't think it's worth him moving himself out to Houston or Boston or Milwaukee or Philly or wherever he might get traded to. I think he's there for the rest of his career unless he signs like a 1-day with Cleveland just to retire as a Cavalier. Katie and Kawhi to the Clippers? Nah. I don't even know how much they really have the need to play with each other. I don't know how much Kawhi and Durant like each other. I mean, granted, we don't know how much Kawhi likes anyone. So, Kyle Lowry Finals MVP. If Kyle Lowry wins Finals MVP, what's your name? Clay Bradley Gaming. I will. What do you want, bro? I'll give you freaking Klay Thompson jersey if he wins Finals MVP. You can clip this. You can tag me on Twitter at Vero330 if he somehow wins this. I will send you a Klay Thompson jersey, a real like $120 one. I got this weird feeling that the MVP might be Draymond. Is anyone else getting that vibe? Put down in the comments who you guys got for winning Finals MVP. I know. I have just a weird feeling Draymond might win it. Iggy's not winning MVP. Iggy shouldn't have won in 2015. Yeah, Steph has a good chance. But you guys got to remember this. Damn, we're getting a lot of Currys. We're getting a lot of Currys, y'all. For the people that are saying why they do not give it to the team, a player on the losing team, or LeBron would have won it in 2015, 2017, 2000. But yeah, I could see. I don't think Klay's not winning it. Iggy's not winning it. Lowry. I think the top 3 people that have a chance. I feel like it's a tiebreaker between Steph and Draymond. I'm telling you, I could just see Draymond like going off one game for like 30-some points and making like 6 or 7 3-pointers. Do you guys remember in Game 7? He was actually the highest scorer in Game 7 for let me keep this running. Hold up. See, I got something to look at besides this beautiful face. Are we assuming that the Raptors automatically lose this series? Shoot or shoot. I think one thing that we have to remember about this series, if they do not win games 1 and 2, Golden State gets home court just like that. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of, you know what? That's the tough part about having home court advantage. I'd much rather have home court advantage than not, just due to the fact that you get games 5 and 7 in your home floor. But games 1 and 2 at home are pretty stressful, especially against Golden State, because if they win game 1 or 2, they get home court advantage just like that. 3 of the last 5 games are an Oracle. No AirPods game. You got a little. Would you be mad if the Warriors win the finals again? Subs going MVP. I wouldn't be that mad. Judging this is the last year they will be in the finals, I won't be that mad. So, I mean, you know, I'll probably be salty for a good night. But are you going to watch it live? Yes, I'm going to watch the finals live. Yo, I'd love to save a reaction for you, but I'm not missing the finals. I'm probably going to watch most of the games with a bunch of my friends. So there's like a 2% chance I'm going to do a live, like a real reaction video, meaning I'm not going to just watch the highlights and talk about the game, because I'm going to watch it live, yo. RJ Powell in the building was good, bro. Yeah. I'll feel a lot better about the Raptors after I see game 1. They definitely got to win game 1. If they win game 1, if they don't win game 1. Who's better, KD or Kawhi? Kawhi right now. Kawhi's the best player in the league right now that's in the playoffs. Yeah. Record your reaction with friends. Yeah, I might do that. We watch it like a huge group, like me and like 8 other people. I'll probably get my normal cameraman to record that, especially like the last 2 minutes of the game if it's tight. I recorded my last like 2 minutes of the game between Cavs and Warriors last year, game 1, and that was emotional. What are you going to do for 10K? Awesome Warrior. I don't know. I might do a giveaway. I just know it's going to be pretty emotional, and it's probably going to come within the next week. It might even come this weekend. So it's going to be pretty emotional. I don't think I'm going to live stream my live reaction to that. I'll probably just record and post that, because I have a lot to say when that day comes. It's definitely been something I've been working towards a lot over the past year, really. I don't know. I get pretty emotional thinking about it, if I'm being honest with you guys. Let's see. Derek, you're from Toronto. What's good, bro? Shout out to the 6 one time. I actually would love to go to Jurassic Park to watch a game. You got Twitter? Yes, I got Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at VROB330. VROB330. No spaces, no underscore. It's that simple, y'all. Pull it up right now. Twitter. Here we go, y'all. We just actually hit 1,000 followers on here. Follow that. What's it going to adjust? And it's, yeah, VROB330, yo. Show some love. But what do you think Lakers are going to do with the 4th pick? Me personally, I want them to trade for Anthony Davis. And it sounds like the David Griffin sit-down breakfast that he had this morning didn't go that well, meaning Anthony Davis still wants to leave New Orleans. So I think you put all the chips in for Anthony Davis, especially because it would put you in a better position to get a better big name free agent like Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson. I don't think Klay's going to leave, but you guys know what I mean. Kawhi Leonard. I think if you get Kyrie, AD, and LeBron, I think you guys got a championship in 2020. Mark, thanks for the support from Australia, bro. Shout out to Ben Simmons one time. Where do you think Zion is going? The Pelicans. He's not going to say at Duke. That's dumb. LeBron getting another ring? Yes, I think LeBron will win 1 or 2 more. Depending on what happens this free agency. If they don't get a big name free agent, and he stays in LA, yikes. So, but if they get Kyrie, I think he's going to win 1 or 2. They should trade Davis and Zion for Kuzma, Rondo, and Ingram. Yeah, if the Pelicans want to have 5 people at their games every single game next year. Oh, you got a picture of Nav? That's lit. How do you think theirs will be with Curry versus Lowry? I think Curry should drop 30 some points per game. We saw him last series average 30, I want to say 37 points per game, 36. So obviously that was against Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. This is against Danny Green and Kyle Lowry. I expect Steph to drop over 30 points a game. That should be my expectation, judging he is a unanimous MVP, the first ever unanimous MVP. I think that should be a fair expectation, especially judging Kevin Durant's out. What would your prediction be if the Raptors take a 3-0 lead, Raptors in 5? Because then I see Golden State would win game 4. Toronto would win game 5. How do you predict that the finals pass, brother? Please, your prediction is very important. Joanne, what's good? If you guys watched my video, my finals prediction video I posted 2 days ago, I said the Raptors are going to lose this series and the Golden State Warriors will win the series in 6 games. That hurts me to say, but I'm just being real with y'all. Golden State's not losing this series with or without Kevin Durant. They're playing way too good right now. Pascal Siakam's going to go off this series. I'd love to see Siakam go off. He's only 24 years old. This has been like his first breakout year. I think it's a tiebreaker between him and D'Lo for most improved. He averaged 17 a game this year. He showed a lot of glimpses of greatness so far in the playoffs with a couple 20-plus point games. He's been a really good second scoring option for him. And with Kawhi Leonard being 27 and him only being 24, if they re-sign Kawhi, you have an opportunity to compete in the Eastern Conference for the next 6-7 years at least, especially with Siakam improving at the rate he is. He could be an all-star next year easy. Yeah, do y'all mess with Siakam? He's a nice dude also. I think I watched one of his interviews from a few weeks ago against Philly. He's a really nice guy. I like him. I don't know too much about him, but I like him. I like Siakam. Do you think Steph will show up? Yes, that's my expectations. Y'all rain on Steph. I mean, he is the unanimous MVP, so I think it's a fair expectation or a respectable expectation that him average over 30 a game in this series. Am I wrong about that? I mean, I'm just being real. What happened to Isaiah Thomas? He is on the Nuggets right now. Here, wait, hold up. I'm going to go grab a water real quick. Y'all be right back. All right, yo. Top 5 players in the NBA. Okay, this is a good question. We got number 1, LeBron. Number 2, Kawhi. 3, Durant. 4, Giannis. 5, I'll go with James Harden. I don't know how you don't put James Harden in your top 5 after he averaged 36 a game this year in the regular season. Do you think Cousins will make a difference in this series? I don't think he's going to play. I don't think he's going to play. He could come back games 5 to 7, but I think at that point it would screw up their chemistry. And as of right now, DeMarcus Cousins is not even in basketball activities yet. So I really don't think he's going to make that big of a difference, especially if he comes back. I expect him to come back, if he does, play very limited minutes. I'm talking about like 9 to 12 minutes off the bench. I think they really like their rotation they got right now with Looney. Looney's been playing very well for them, especially defensively, getting defensive rebounds, getting offensive rebounds, giving Stephen Clay second chance points. I've been very impressed with Looney. Look, if Steph wins these finals, he's a top 5 player. He's right now the tough thing is, y'all, how do you not put Harden in your top 5 after you average 36 a game? Like, think about that for a second. Anytime someone drops 36 points just on a regular night, that's a huge deal. He did that for an entire season. So that's why I put what does Kawhi Leonard out for in interviews? You know what I mean, though? Victor, love your vids. Thank you so much. I know he does choke in the playoffs every single year, but I'm just saying. If Steph wins these finals, I will put him in my top 5. Right now, Steph, all-time wise, is the second best point guard of all time. He's right behind. He's not right behind, but he's behind Magic Johnson. It's like Magic, Steph, Oscar. I don't even. Would it be like Stockton? No. I'm not good with the all-time list. I need to really think about that. I can't think of the one on top of my head. Where do you think Durant and Kawhi will go this offseason? I think Durant's bound to be a Knick, it looks like, just off the rumors I've heard. And I think Kawhi is staying in Toronto after going to the finals. I wish he'd go to the Lakers, but I think he really likes Toronto low-key. And, I mean, he gets to eat for free. He gets to have Uber for free. I mean, you're basically getting a super max, or you're getting a max deal where you're getting $40 million a year, and you won't have to pay for a single meal for the rest of your life if you stay in Toronto. So, and they got Siakam, who's adapting to such a solid second option. Derek, hey, thank you so much, bro. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to the city of Toronto. I want the Raptors to win. I mean, I want Toronto to win so bad, but best of luck to you, bro. Love Toronto. Shout out to Canada one time. Were you serious about LeBron playing on the Warriors? I wanted LeBron to go to Golden State for the people that always bring up he only has 3 rings and his finals record, because if he went to Golden State, he would end up with 6 rings at least. If LeBron went to Golden State last offseason, they would win this year. They'd win the next year. They'd probably win the year after that. So I personally would find myself hard to root for that, especially at the beginning, but it is LeBron. If the Lakers don't get Anthony Davis, who can they trade for? I think Bradley Beal has really gained steam, or has really gained momentum in trade talks. I've heard the Wizards are really interested in Lonzo Ball, and especially where the Wizards are at right now, they need a building point, or at least some type of structure for the future. It seems like I talked about this in my video with Bradley Beal and the Lakers rumors today, that it seems like the past few years, they've really just had players, veterans going in and out. They had Paul Pierce come in. They had Dwight Howard. They signed Otto Porter to a terrible deal. They just couldn't really find someone to build around Beal and Wall. And especially with John Wall out for almost all next year, with Bradley Beal adapting into the player that he has become, and really no one else around him, I think you really get a player like Lonzo Ball, possibly Brandon Ingram if he's physically okay to play. And I think you build off those two for the future, possibly also get the 4th-round pick. Do you Johnny, do you think Jimmy will stay in Philly? I don't know. Jimmy Butler is so hard to read. You know, I don't know what that team's going to do. I've heard a lot of stuff where they might trade either Embiid or Simmons down the road, because those two do not fit together out a lot of times. So I think they're definitely either going to keep Tobias or Butler, at least one of the two. Keeping both of them would be very hard, judging both of them had 2 of their best years of their career last year, so they're going to try and want to max out as much as they can for a contract. Is Davis staying for Zion? No. Zion, Anthony Davis. That's all, folks. We'll see you later. Would he leave and cost himself money? Who are you guys talking about? Should the Lakers? Oh my God! All right, someone asked this question. Should the Lakers sign for Chris Paul? Who is this? Arshdeep. If the Lakers trade for Chris Paul, I will have my breaking point. I might have a breakdown on camera. I do not, as much as I love Chris Paul, I do not want to have second highest paid player in the league this year give me 17 points a night, at least like 120-point game every month or so, and be hurt for every single season that he's played in the past 6 years. I do not want that on my team, especially when LeBron's already in his 17th year. We don't need an aging Chris Paul right beside him. Is Chris Paul 35? I thought he was 34. If he's 35, holy yikes. You wish Curry was going to the Lakers. I would love Steph Curry to go to the Lakers. Where Chris Middleton going? I think he's staying. I think the Bucks are really going to try and keep that core. A lot of people, people didn't really overreact. I think it was a good thing people didn't overreact about this series against the Raptors because look, no team has went from getting eliminated in the first round the past few years to go into the NBA Finals just like that. You look at Giannis, who I think has the potential to be an all-time great player. No NBA player of his magnitude, besides, of course, Magic Johnson, because he had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar his rookie year, went from not making the playoffs any years of his career to losing in the first round for multiple years to going straight to the NBA Finals. So he's going to have to deal with adversity. And I think at the end of the day, we're going to look back on this and be like, this was the best thing that happened to him because he's going to work on his jump shot. He's going to learn that driving into the paint, when people build that wall, it just doesn't work. And at some points, you can't just rely on players like Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez to knock down three-point shots when you kick it out. So I think, honestly, as of right now, it sucks. But I think for the Bucks as a whole and for the future, I think it's the best thing that happened to them. They lost this series. Bucks are my favorite to win the East next year, as of right now. Clay's not going to the Lakers. Ruby, was good, bro. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Thanks for the love, bro. Appreciate it as always. Would you like Curry or Kawhi? Oh, my God. Imagine LeBron and Kawhi together, yo. Could you imagine the defense on that team? Lonzo Ball and Kawhi Leonard? Come on now. But honestly, don't like how the Lakers doing business. Yeah, the Lakers are a mess right now. I mean, the Lakers are a legit mess right now. I mean, you guys want me, to say stuff about the Warriors and say stuff about the Bucks, but I'm glad you guys are avoiding the Lakers questions because as of right now, y'all, all the stuff that's came out about Magic, Pelinka, the stuff about Luke Walton, Genie, Kurt Rambis, Linda Rambis, Rich Paul, Adam Silver's, and I mean, it's a mess right now. It's a mess. Vera, Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, and Shaq top 5. That's probably my top 5 also. Not in that order, I don't think, but do you think Curry would be a Warrior for life? Yeah. Seth staying in the Oracle his whole career. Rockets are trading everyone. Yeah, I'm probably going to make a video on that soon. Probably tomorrow or Friday. Because a lot of stuff can go down. Clay to the Bulls, nah. Clay's either staying in Oakland or Golden State or he's going to LA for the Clippers. Philly ever went in a ring with Simmons and Embiid? I think they could if they keep Butler. I don't think they can win it next year, but I think 2021, 2022, they have a legitimate opportunity. If you meet LeBron, how would you feel? I'd probably give him a hug. DeMarcus Cousins is questionable for game 1. He's also been practicing with the team. My bad. He's not playing game 1 or 2, though. When are you planning to have another cooking video? I don't know. That video didn't do that well. I'll probably do more cooking videos and more videos to expand my creativity after free agency. So after like the first week of July and after all the stuff calmed down, I'll probably do a little less NBA videos. I'm planning on doing a week or so out off of YouTube and kind of just studying the platform more and what I need to do to better influence people and how I can better myself and I can better the channel to give you guys better content. I'm probably going to go on a couple of museum trips just by myself and just learn about the history of communication and the history of television and the history of entertainment. So that'll probably be in like late July, early August. That's the plan. But yeah, y'all, I think we are going to end the stream. Thank you, everyone that came. Let me get these last couple of questions. If you guys got any questions right now, spam them real quick. We're going to shut this off in about a minute or so. So just keep spamming me. Y'all, I'll try and get to as many as possible. Ready, set, pop. Sink too deep. Golden State Warriors or Raptors? Warriors in 6. Later, Fear, I'll upload the vid. Thank you, Tommy. Kavi, stop spamming. Do you think the Warriors are better without KD? I think their offense is better. Defensively, they're not. Vlog those trips to the museums. Luana, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for supporting. I definitely will. How many ranks does MJ have? He has 6. You make me feel happy when I see your videos. Ruby, thank you so much. Do you have a favorite football team, Cody Johnson? No, I do not. You think Boogie leaving? Maybe not. I don't know what the table's going to look for him. Maybe Milwaukee could give him a good deal. He could fit in there. What are Lakers moves this offseason? Terrence, what's good? Hey, all love, bro. Thank you so much. Lakers big move, sign Kyrie, trade for AD. So, y'all, almost at 10,000 subs. Yes, tell everyone you know to sub to VR. I hate to be that type of person, but I really want to. 10,000 subscribers is something that I've dreamed about every single night, y'all. But thank you guys so much, y'all. Stay blessed. All love 2019. Can we get all love in the chat one time? Thank you so much. 10,000 on the way. I could not have done this without you guys. Every one of you guys that reaches out to me on Twitter, on Instagram, it really means the world to me, and I love talking to you guys. You guys have really been an amazing group of people that I've gotten the chance to build a community with, and I cannot thank y'all enough. And it's only the beginning. 10K on the way. So it's a whole new chapter, a whole new journey. Figure out this thing, y'all. Thank you so much. All love. Warriors in 6, sadly. And the Lakers getting themselves a ring next year. You already know. Let's go. LeBron getting a 4th ring. I'm out of this thing. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.